Hello, Cancer. It's the Healing Grasshopper here to do a reading for the solar eclipse in Aries happening on April 8th. I did promise that I would remind you of the energies as they come closer, so here I am. Um, so I decided to do separate videos for the eclipses only. The rest of the energies, I'll just kind of mention them in the monthly videos. Um, but let's start with the notes from the beginning of the year. If you haven't seen your yearly video, I would definitely go have a look. I'll leave it in a link below in the description below. Um, it's worth listening to. It's got a lot of helpful and comforting information. So go for it. Now, from my notes for the solar eclipse, it says your role at work will be your focus in this energy, Cancer. If you're not being valued or paid your worth, then it will be acutely felt at this time with the sharp urge to make a change. Take a time to let your frustration subside before making any rash decisions. A little restraint and quiet time will have you thinking clearly to a new path in no time. So we have to remind ourselves that this is Aries energy. Aries is ruled by Mars and gives us that sense of urgency. Um, so this is a warning, Cancer, to just take it easy at work or in your ambitions in general. And when you feel that urgency to just, take it easy. Um, Chris Runstrom, one of my favorite astrologers, was talking about that Cancer um, might have a situation where an opportunity will rise up suddenly, like your boss gets fired or moves somewhere else or something, and the position above you is suddenly available, and it's a position that you always wanted. And he was talking about how you should resist the temptation to struggle with everyone else to get the job, that you should be reserved as cancers naturally are, and just quietly prepare yourself, get your resume together, and prepare for an interview instead of talking about it with other people and fighting over it and that kind of thing. So, there's some advice. You might want to look up Chris Renstrom. Add him. Uh, I'll add my favorite astrologers in the description below if you're interested. I get nothing for uh, providing the links. I'm just sharing what I like with you. So let's see what we got. Eight of Pentacles, and we're starting out of the gate with work. Like I said, this is you working towards your goal. Here are you with Nine of Wands with um are all of my efforts worth it? You're tired, you're looking for a payoff that you don't see yet. Five of Pentacles, you're not feeling appreciated. Judgment, but wow, these cards are really telling exactly the story that the astrology is talking about. Judgment talks about this is guidance and communication from the universe. And in this case, it talks about astrology. This is the astrology itself that, things may not seem very good right now, but the astrology is maneuvering into place where it'll be more advantageous later. We're taking all of these cards. Are they all upright? Which is our middle card? Yes. Okay. 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 We need two more spirit, please. Not surprised to see Seven of Pentacles under the Nine of Wands. Okay. So this is the same energy. Like, is my work paying off? This is. I'm tired. I'm tired already. When am I? When is this going to be lucrative? Where's the payoff? And this is the same thing, um, with the added thought of, am I going in the right direction? You know, am I going in the right direction towards my desires? The Knight of Cups represents here. Six of Swords. This is you thinking about making a move, which there's nothing wrong with that. But just don't decide anything in this energy. And we're in Mercury retrograde, yeah. So I would wait until May to really make any decisions. Sit with this feeling for now and see how it evolves in the month. You may feel differently a month from now. Or, if you feel this strongly, then there's nothing wrong with, just shopping around. Just don't make any decisions right now. And if you do make decisions, don't do anything hastily. Is the warning in any Mercury retrograde, especially now during the solar eclipse. But in any Mercury retrograde, it's not like life should stop, but it's just don't do anything that's not necessary for you to do. The things that you can wait for, wait. If it's not practical for you to wait, then don't do anything hastily. You're going to have to do things, very, very cautiously. Really read things over two, three, four times before, just, you can't afford to be careless in a retrograde because it's going to nip you in the butt. Oh, okay. So our last card is the Five of Swords. Working smarter, not harder. King of Pentacles. Okay, beautiful. I love this. So, like I said, these two cards are about, when's the payoff already? Am I going in the right direction? Is this going to pay off? This is the universe saying, yes, it's going to pay off. You just need to be patient, but there's a throne for you. You don't see it now, but it's coming. Five of Swords is pointing to what I was talking about before, where Chris Renstrom was saying, you know, you're not the only one that's going to want this job. But don't get into the melee of fighting over the job. You know, this is about that, where, you know, Cancer, you guys are very, very good at this energy. You're Cancers. You don't go straight for something. You kind of go off to the side and observe things and look this way and that way and get the full perspective of things before you get to what you want. And you usually get what you want, but you take your time. That's the best way to do it, right? The tortoise and the tortoise in the hare that I talk to Capricorn a lot about, because Capricorn's very much like that too. And Capricorns do not rush about anything. So, and it pays off for us. And this is the same thing for you guys. I'm a Capricorn sun, by the way. That's why I said us. Eight of Swords. Yes. You know what? Everyone should be getting the Eight of Swords in this energy because, we're all going to feel very agitated and excuse me, frustrated and not knowing which way to go and just in a tither, you know? But it's going to pass. It's going to pass. This is just representing this this is talking about what you know, your coming your near future is going to feel like, which is the next month. So it's fine. Ten of Swords. Every all of this stuff that you have been going through, the feeling, whatever you're feeling currently in your current job or in your current business endeavors, where you feel like you're spinning your wheels, or you feel like you're unappreciated, you feel like you lack visibility, you're not getting the revenue, the business you want, whatever it is. This is about to end very soon. What do we, wait, bottom of the deck. Yes. What did I say? This is going to end soon. This is so perfect. So I just asked Spirit, I was like, are we looking at the bottom of the deck? And the Spirit said yes. And here it is, death. Okay. So this feeling here is about to pass. You're just gonna need to get through this energy. Okay, so and I forgot to mention in the intro too, which is important, that eclipse energies will start to emerge 2 weeks to a month before, but can linger for many, many months afterward. So, and I'm talking like 6, 8 months. Solar eclipses can energy can linger. Um, so I'm not going to promise you that the sun's going to come out suddenly in April, but for most of you, it will. The astrology talks about it for everyone, you know, everyone with whatever they're dealing with. You're dealing with work and finances, but some people like relationships or whatever area that they're struggling with is going to be a particular struggle this month. It doesn't need to be. I mean, as spiritual people, we can adjust our perspectives to things and kind of make it easier to endure them as we go through them. But yeah, and I'm not going to go through the whole astrology reasons and whatever. You can go have a look at Chris Renstrom. Oh, there's also the World Astrology Report too. That's really, really good. World Astrology Report and Chris Renstrom, especially, are two that I really like because astrology is difficult and it's really hard to pay attention to. I mean, as they talk about it, no matter how much coffee I can sit there with a cup of coffee with a clear head and everything and really try and focus on what they're talking about. But with astrology, I always find myself fading away. My mind will wander. I can't grasp what they're talking about. It's just really difficult. I'm sure most of you agree. But with those two channels that I just mentioned, I'll leave the links below. I I tend to pay attention more because they're very engaging and they bring it down to earth, you know. Yeah, there's the jargon or whatever, but it's just easier for the layperson to understand, more entertaining too. Well, yeah. So there's no mistaking that we've got dueling twos here that will place like this. Yeah, goes over Five of Swords. Okay, so these dueling twos talk about the Two of Swords goes very well with these swords here, where you're, and the Six of Swords, where you don't see your way forward. You're frustrated, you're spinning your wheels. So, which is okay. That's another thing. It's okay to sometimes not know, too. We don't always have to know what the next plan is. Sometimes when we feel like we're spinning our wheels, it's just time to take a pause, you know? Just Two of Cups here talks about the promise of undoing this, where you kind of feel lost, you don't know how to proceed forward, and here you are finding your what the Knight of Cups is seeking, you know, his heart's desire. This is you finding it. And this doesn't need to be love. This is you finding your match at work, like the right job, the right position. You entrepreneurs that, a new client that's perfect for you, you know, that kind of thing. Five of Wands is just justice. We'll put this over here. Justice again. And you know what? Let's do this. Justice goes, in my book, always goes with judgment when they turn up together in the same pile. Because justice is all about karma. So this is about good karma coming to you. And judgment's about the news of it. You'll start to see it, but you just need to be patient. This is the struggle for whatever it is that you want in life. And here it is. This is the promise of it, the Fool. There you go. With the Eight of Pentacles again, which means just focus, just continue to focus on whatever you're doing. Just, you looked up here from your work to really assess things and asking yourself, should I keep going? Spirit saying yes, keep going. Actually, no, I saw it, so Four of Swords. The Four of Swords, like I said before, is it's okay not to know. Just sometimes it's time to take a rest. Right now in this energy, absolutely time to take a rest. This is not go, 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 go time. It isn't. This is wait and see and assess and prepare time. I don't think we need any more cards. I get a card like the Ten of Pentacles, and it's just, this is what's coming. Ten of Pentacles. This is your heart's desire. And, we have all these pentacles here. We're clearly talking about your finances. Work, finances. It's coming. Okay? So let's do we need more tarot? We don't have any more tarot coming. Okay. Um, any of these here? Higher self? Yes. Okay, let's see what we got here. Advice for Cancer. Perseverance. What did I say? This is the Eight of Pentacles twice over here. Confusion. Yes. Confusion. We'll put over here Two of Swords. This is you not knowing how to proceed. And Spirit is telling you, proceed the way you've been. There's no change to be made right now. And again, if you feel there is a change to be made, then just prepare for it. Not time to make the change yet. No, that's it with higher self. Okay. So I thought. Hold on, guys. Whispers of love too. Okay. Whispers of love. Yeah, these are enormous. There's no way my hands can shuffle these. This one. Oh, okay. Choose love. You will always have a choice. Make yours with love. Okay. So, in this case, see, we have over here the Nine of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. This is all about, when you distill what you're feeling down to its basic parts, the anxiety about work and confusion and frustration distills down to fear, right? Fear of the future. And the remedy for fear is always love. And many people often say that, the polar opposite of fear is love. But yes, it's very abstract. How do we apply that to our lives? That is number one in this struggle with the other employees. Remember that they have ambitions like you. You know, don't deal with this with your root chakra, which will be like a caged animal, like baring your teeth, like, no, this is my position. You just have to bear in mind that everyone has their own ambitions and, own desires like you do, and honor them in your hearts. You don't have to express it to everyone all the time, but honor it in your hearts, and it'll make you, number one, feel less anxious about what you should do about your competition. You know, that sense of urgency to do something about it is going to subside. Also, love with yourself, right? And in recognizing the love that you constantly have flowing towards you from your spirit guides and from the universe, that sends you that support when you're in this kind of energy where you're unsure and frustrated and anxious. you know there's a mantra that I do when I feel like that, which I switch it up, but it's, I am loved, I am blessed, I am protected, I am supported. And I say it over and over and over again until I feel better, and it comes, it always works. So you can try that mantra. So that's what choose love is talking about. Um, Hold on. Do we have any other? No. All righty. Yeah. That's the reading. Oh, okay. I don't know. I had this expectation of more cards. I guess that's it. Choose love. Of course, choosing love is a very good way to end your reading, guys. And that should be ringing in your head in leaving this video. Okay? Looking forward to hearing from you guys in the comments. I love engaging with you guys in the comments. I do acknowledge all of you. Um, and tell me how the energy of the eclipse feels like to you. And even if you want to come back later, a few weeks later, tell me how things are progressing. That'll be good too. I love discussing the energies with and things in general with you guys. Okay? Please like and subscribe. It means a lot to me. Don't forget to check the notification bell. Love, light, and many, many blessings to you.